It's Bale! That's really well cleared. Now it's Bale. Kamavinga. And it's Son Heung-min. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale's cross. Oh, smashing against the crossbar. United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Felipe Anderson. Messi. Hernandez, who does have an assist to his name. Kamavinga. And Son Heung-min. He's had it nicked away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bale receives it in a wide position.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Bale, can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's there to retrieve it. Caicedo. And it's Felipe Anderson. Showing great feet there. And here's Mbappe. One. And we hit half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
So off we go once more. Now it's Darwin, Mbappe. Rooney with 2 goals already to his name. Caught offside that time. And it's Caicedo. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Bale. Good ball, good take. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Son Heung-min. Camavinga. Son Heung-min. And here's Mbappe. Strokes it back. And it's Messi. Rodri gets a foot in here. Manchester United in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Now there's a fine Bale! That is special! Gareth Bale! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are pulling clear here.
The goal scorer for Manchester United.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Felipe Anderson. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Rooney gets flagged offside. Camavinga. Felipe Anderson. Son Heung-min. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Good pressure, determined, intense.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Alexander-Arnold. Felipe Anderson. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rooney won a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. He's got full! Yes! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Number 9.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he skips past his man. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Darwin. Darwin touches it back. Oh, no joy this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rooney is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And it's Hernandez. Hernandez. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and As a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Number 18, Fernandez.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saliba. So it looks now very much a done deal, just waiting to seal it.
Well, it's pretty clear which team is on the way up. What a performance when we've seen so many teams just crumble in similar situations.
Here's Rodri. Hakimi. Bale. Donnarumma claims comfortable. Messi. And that's another good win of the ball. Mbappe. He's found a way through. And it's Rooney. Now he's got space here. Cleared away. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's managed to get rid. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to play it, it's Bale! And he steered it beyond the post. Alexander-Arnold. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Fernandez. And here's Mbappe. That's that, the end. Manchester United are going up, and now they can dream. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! An extraordinary start, breakthrough in next to no time.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. William. Oh, Red, nice interception. Mbappe. Oh, they could break here. Caio Jorge. And it's Gabriel. Now it's Mateus Pereira. Hernandez. Messi. Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Tries to play it through. He's in space and looking for options. Messi! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Now it's Bale. And it's Messi. Nicely spread. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mateus Pereira. And here's Nunez. And this is Bale. That has ended up in no man's land. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe. Messi. Looking to play him in. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound... Rooney! Wayne Rooney! Only him! About as smooth as it gets. And this is getting better and better. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Wayne Rooney! Wayne Rooney!
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping, and he's onside. Bastoni, Rodri. Played out to the right. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now Mbappe. Nunez. There's no flag. Header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by...
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Gabriel. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hernandez gets into a good position. Climbs up big! Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's another chance. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Manchester United got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Matias Pereira. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that's been Nunez! He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 7, Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Matias Pereira. Caio Jorge. Saliba. Szoboszlai. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get it through? Chance! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Darwin Núñez.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Darwin Núñez.
Lucas Silva bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And there's the end of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
And please welcome our lads.
Manchester United are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And it's Gabriel. Mbappe. And it's Rodri. And Hernandez. Out to the right. Bale.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Bale with the short one. And a chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And it's Rooney. He's a sharp little ball here. Lucas Silva. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale providing an outlet on that flank. He has found the way through. In by Rooney. Big header! And he's spooned it over the bar. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. William. Gabriel Barbosa.
The attendance for this match
60 minutes played.
72,306.
Opts for safety. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off. And they finally made a decision to get tighter. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Mbappe! Played out towards the right wing. Matias Pereira. And it's Lucas Silva. Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Nice control. In with the challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rooney, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Crosses it in. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. And he is just ripping it up.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Lucas Silva. Bale is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Messi, that is a brilliant interception. Matias Pereira, closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, good spread.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And the flag has stayed down. Now it's Mateus Pereira. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Knocks it into space. Rodri, Messi. Here's Rodri, and it's Messi, and it's Rooney. Distributed tidily. Bale in acres of space out wide. Great chance! And that's wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. William. To Messi. Caio Jorge. For Messi. And this is Neymar. Szoboszlai. And it's Bale. And Rooney. Looking for the run. Nunez looking to get on the end of this. Neymar. Ambitious ball here. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Mbappe. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Rooney reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link-up play, running in...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Rooney! It's Rooney!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
And it's Messi. Hernandez in acres of space out wide. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And he's managed to get rid. Pelé. Rooney does well to get it back. And it's Bale. Out towards the flank. Szoboszlai tries a cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe gets into a good position. And this is Messi. Can he finish? Spread out to the left. Tries to play it through. And he goes for the header! Goal! Manchester United! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
Well, it's very well played because it's so easy to get those wrong.
Manchester United, convertido en el minuto 17, número 7.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Lovely bit of skill. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
That has been slung wide. And he's had a hit! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Fernandez. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! He has done it! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Oh, such a clever touch. He slings it. He's got full. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Valverde. Now Mbappe. And this is Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball. Over to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Crosses it. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Camavinga. Bale. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Bullish header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Rodri. Mbappe. Now it's Darwin. And it's lofted through here. And the cutback, a header! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control. A probing pass. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Bale! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Mbappe. Rodri. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Manchester United very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
Aquí están ambos equipos preparados.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. More and more pressure on the ball here. Alexander-Arnold, that's a cute ball. Hernandez. Saliba. Rodri. And he's managed to get free. Bale. Bale's cross. It's a mighty effort! It goes to show he is human after all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Decent progress down the left. Rooney knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's Bale! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Bale goes short. Delivery from header! And he hits the net! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Valverde.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, played right into his path. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Darwin being hunted in packs.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he whips it in. Climbs up big! Van Dijk. And it's Valverde. Fernandez. Tries to pass it through. The referee has given a corner. Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Vinicius Junior coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated. Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied at the last.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, good spread. Always onto this. Fernandez. Quality ball. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just a quarter of an hour to play. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
This looks promising. Bale! And that has put paid to that. Vinicius Junior. And it's Messi. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And the shot! And he's missed it.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nicely spread. Nunez. Shot could be on. Takes a shot! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bale, passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Nunez. Now it's Bale. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, super ball. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Caught offside that time. And here's Messi. And Messi! No, it's wide. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And that will be it. Manchester United. Truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Darwin, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red is the colour, the Oh, well played, well sorted out. Threads one in. Mbappe gets into some space. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Mbappe, and it's been played through. Hernandez picks it up out wide. And that, oh, what a climb! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Mbappe. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And they've got a throw. Bale. Batshuayi wins the duel this time. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's looking wide. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's James. Can he get on the end of this? And he's certainly onside here. Fernandez, decent chance! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 15 minutes is...
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Club America grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Mbappe! Good driving run. And he shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mbappe. Jordan Henderson. And it's Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Hangs one in. Bastoni is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Bale. Approaching the half-hour mark. Now it's Rooney. Knocks it into space. Nunez's cross. And he's taking no chances there. Batshuayi, and that's really well manoeuvred. Fernandez, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Batshuayi. Batshuayi, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Darwin.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Alexander-Arnold looking to add to his goal. Played out towards the right wing. Great vision. Thinks about the shot. Lovely bit of skill. And this is Bale. Bale! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Manchester United take the lead. Rooney takes control of it and he's on the move. Van Dijk. And Tomori. Azar. Opts for safety. And it's Alexander-Arnold. James. To Henderson. Aimed beyond the defence. Delivery, terrific header! And he's there to clear it. Bale.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Darwin. He is through here. Bale. Bale's cross. There's the shot! And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And this is Rooney. Chance, surely! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Big chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's half-time here.
Manchester United are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And the action is back on the way. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Darwin. Rodri. Spread out to the left. Hernandez picks it up out wide. Bullish header! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Azar. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe. Rodri. Oh, good spread. Crosses it into the area. Carries far too far and out of play. Bartasagi. Not the most accurate pass. Darwin being hounded, manhandled at times.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
And the finish! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Bartasagi.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Azar. And Alexander-Arnold. And he's being shifted off it. Good play on the left-hand side here. 60 minutes played. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Delivery from Mbappe. Messi. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Rooney. And it's Szoboszlai. Some good work on the right flank here. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bartasagi. And Fernandez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jordan Henderson. And Bartasagi. And it's Henderson. Azar. Messi. Rooney, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Chance for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. The less said about that pass, the better. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Bartasagi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Szoboszlai kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. Over to the left. Mbappe. Crosses it in. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. And he's away. He's tried one!
Substitution.
Club America are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Oh, well played, well played. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Tomori for Jordan Henderson. Caicedo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Looking to go deep. Climbs up big! It's a goal! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Neymar. And it's Caicedo.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Bale. And it's Rooney. Rodri. Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Jordan Henderson. And it's Messi. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Bale picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind. This has just been a great day in the office.
Towards the screen for a special
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everyone,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
Old Trafford.
The excitement already palpable. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his...
There's the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mbappe clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's going for goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Jorginho. And it's Bernardo Silva. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Bale. He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping. But even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Number 7, Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's come to nothing. Hernandez. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Chance, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Balde. And Jorginho. Soboslai tries to dink it through. And the ball is out of play. Szoboszlai. And it's Bale. Messi tries to pass it. Nunez! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Number 7.
And yes, it's him again.
Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Szoboszlai, foot in. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Rooney. Messi. Over to the left. Now Mbappe. 30 minutes gone. Rooney. Well, that's well spotted. Tonali. Messi makes the interception. Szoboszlai. And it's Bale. That's an imaginative pass.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Bale. Oh, that was vital. Mbappe. He's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bale plays it short. Backward it goes. He's having a shot! Superb from Szoboszlai! A finish right from the top draw. And they are pulling clear here. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
A case now of complete control. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Szoboszlai. It's a really well-measured ball. Rodri. And Hernandez. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Rooney. Spread it left. Szoboszlai. He's on it, can he get away?
There will be 3
Hernandez.
added time.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, real chance! It's bounced back off the post. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Manchester United will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
That gets things going for the second half. Szoboszlai. Alexander-Arnold at it in a wide position. Ah, that's a fine interception. Bale. Has a shot! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Messi. Played out to the right. Delivers with whip. Szoboszlai. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Szoboszlai. He's in a Darwin. Good ball. Shot at goal! Yes! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 15, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Bale is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now it's Rooney. Played out to the left flank, and here's Mbappe. And the finish! Oh, terrific save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
This match was 71,600.
Saliba attempts a clearance. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. Rooney. Now it's Bale. Messi. Oh, well played. Jorginho. And it's Tonali. Rodri. And he plays one through. Nunez. Oh, what a climb! Goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Tonali. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Jorginho. For Szoboszlai. Van de Ven. And it's Szoboszlai. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That pass isn't the best. Jorginho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Knocks it out wide. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He has a look up. And it's Rooney. And the shot! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Bale goes short. Swings in, climbs up big! Oh, denied at the last. And now they can spring out of defence. Alexander-Arnold. Messi has created one goal already. Rodri. Szoboszlai has found the net here, of course. Knocks it into space. He has found a way through. Drives it in. It's a mighty effort! Oh, taken with style! 500 goals! 500 goals! Stop everything and remember where you were.
Manchester United.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Now Tonali. Rooney. Bale. He's looking wide. Mbappe. Rooney. And he takes a shot! He scored! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 89 minutes is number 14, Wayne Rooney! Wayne Rooney! Wayne Rooney!
Ruben Dias. And it's Balde. Out towards the flank.
Added minutes has
Great
been indicated.
defending, strong and determined. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Messi. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He's in plenty of space here. And the shot! Ruled out the best in the keeper. That's at the end. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Darwin, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform
So
you
thank
that
you very much,
CCTV
Jim, for
is
joining
now
me.
in
That brings us to the
operation
end of
for
our
your
coverage.
safety.
So from us both, a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bale picks it up out wide. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Looking to play him in.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Real chance! And again! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead! Nunez at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Foden. Messi. Swung over. Bale. Guardiola spots it and intercepts. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Darwin. It's a really well-measured ball. Bale. Takes a shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, sweet feet. He's having a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Can he finish? It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Nunez! Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well read, and the danger is averted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nunez. Now it's Darwin. He whips in across. Back in. Bullish header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting again in a trice, and they are soaring. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And this is Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe gets into a good position. And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Looks at... Oh, smashing header! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's found a way through. Messi. Messi! This time, surely! Bale goes short, and it's Szoboszlai. Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Messi, and that's been judged, surely! And that's past the post.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Camavinga. Now Foden. Messi. And he's being shifted off it. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
And it's Bale. Neymar. Spread it left. Szoboszlai puts his foot on the gas.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
There's the whistle for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Manchester United pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
Aquí están ambos equipos preparados.
Here we go again. Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Decent chance! And now the breakaway. Now it's Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Rooney. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. It's a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Camavinga. He shifted it to the flank. No luck with that dink over the top. Rooney in the hunt and looking threatening. Hernandez. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Gives it back. And it's Messi. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. And the finish! And it's come back out to him. It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Número 5.
It's become a case of men against boys. No outsmarting him this time. Rooney, lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Darwin, and the through ball. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's had a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Messi clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Bale plays it short. Shoots! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Foden did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, almost a sixth.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.